in the provider world, you're seeing a lot more M&A activity because markets are consolidating to the point where either you're part of a large consolidated system or you're not, and you feel a need to do something. So there's a strong trend increase in merger and acquisition activity in the second half of this year, 2021, and I think it's going to continue into 2022. There are some countervailing forces, including COVID, right? So COVID tends to cause providers to focus on the here and now rather than the long term, and it creates constraints in the board's mind about how they want to allocate capital to mergers. So that's been creating turbulence in the M&A market for the last 18 months, and some of that will continue into 2022 with further, advance of the Delta variant and Omicron. So I think you're going to see some waffling on the part of some organizations, but in general, there's increased activity in the M&A sector, and that's going to continue throughout 2022. I guess the other countervailing force beyond COVID is the increased scrutiny from the federal government around antitrust review of all of these potential combinations. So that is a major factor. So on the one hand, there's a rush to figure out how you're going to participate as a leading health system in the consolidating regional market, but you also have to be cautious about pursuing partnerships that might be held up or challenged by the federal government.